Hi, I'm Beth from Angora Borealis, and what we have here is a hooked mat using hand-spun Angora Borealis Angora. And it's been mentioned to me that some people are unsure how to finish the edges on their hooked mats. So I use a technique called herringbone stitch that I like. It gives it a nice sturdy edge, and it looks quite pretty, and you might like it too. So I'm going to show you how I do the herringbone stitch. Okay, so here's our little mat. The first thing that I do is I iron the excess trim forward towards your hooking, and I do that so that we can have a nice clean back, and any raw edges will be hidden by the loops of wool on the front of your mat. So I iron it to keep it in place, and then all you have to do is start your stitching. So with a herringbone stitch, the beauty of it is that it doubles the number of loops that go around your trim, keeping it more sturdy and hidden as well, which is lovely. So we're doing a V. So we work from the back to the front. You bring your needle through your trim just at the edge of your loops. You pull it through in a V. There we are. And then we cross over the front and pull it through on the outside stitch on the other edge, and what you'll see as I pull this through, that it's going to form a V. So to repeat that, we go in on your inside, right next to your wool. You pull it through, trying not to tangle it like I just did. Pull it through, and then you go around and pull in through next to the edge on this stitch. So we're going from side to side, and I'm hoping this is going to be understandable. You go around, so we're working from this section to this section, making this V, and it causes a crossover along the edge. So we go in the next stitch on this side, pull it through, go around, and you come in the next hole of your burlap next to your outside stitch and pull that through. And this gives you 2 layers of wool going in 2 different directions, which makes a lovely sturdy edging. And I'll show you what that looks like underneath. Over right close to your loops. It hides everything and it looks beautiful in its own right. And here's what we get from the other side. It's snugged up right tight against your work. No burlap can be seen, no rough edges. And then from the front, all rough edges are hidden, and you just have this lovely trim. So to show you again, we're working in a V. So our stitches are going in one direction. So you can see the last stitch that's going in that direction. That's where you put your needle, right next to that. Come up through, wrap around, and then you come up next to the stitch going in the opposite direction. Right next to your work, right next to your loops. Pull that through, and you get your lovely herringbone pattern, and your raw burlap suddenly disappears. Okay, and that's how I do my herringbone edging on my hooked mats. Thank you very much.